My mic was mute. I hit the unmute button and it refused to unmute, but yeah! Valentine's Day. And today I decided it's been a while since I played Monster Camp. What better day to start playing again? Wait, you hadn't said anything yet? Oh, you mean when I... Yeah, no Nate, that stuff up above was just me testing out the bot. Yeah, I have a bot now. It's not working. Okay, what the hell, bot? God. So, that... I need to figure out what's wrong with that, but... yeah. Bot determined you got enough coverage. Just finished grinding? Nice. I'll be getting on that later today. Yeah, excited for our Pokemon stream tomorrow. All Mons are 30 except for Bleeny, who's 28. Didn't we say we were gonna put him up to 37? Because the next gym is almost 40. And the next gym is right after the cave. Nope, not doing that. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's hope we don't get wiped at the next gym, then. I'm just gonna mess around in stream elements real quick. Okay. You've been doing this for 2 hours and your mons were level 22-ish? Oof. Yeah, that is some serious grinding you had to do. Yeah, there we go. There go the shoutouts. You don't have to pretend to be a bot anymore, Nate. I got one. Well, we've been sitting here at the title screen for almost 10 minutes. Might as well get this game started now. It's gonna be a short session, because I'm here by myself, and I'll have to be reading all the lines and doing all the voices, and I gotta make sure my voice isn't destroyed for tomorrow. So, doing a short game. That's a cute emote. Bop. Ah, Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way back to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You leave for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. Yeah, I know this is like super late night for most of the people who I think watch my channel. It's only 6:30 for me. I got plenty of nighttime, but I know other people have day jobs to get to, and it's almost midnight for other people. So thanks for the lurk, Nate. Yeah, I'm trying to do a SpongeBob narrator voice for the narrator, but I cannot get that cadence. I'm so sorry. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us, it did. Ooh, now I gotta decide who to be. So many character options. They need to add another character for Green, because everyone else has 3, but poor Green only has 2. Where's our next Green character? Beautiful glitch. I wonder who it could be. Would it be a returning Monster Prom character or another cameo? Someone completely new? Bridge 2.0? And who should I play as? You know, I think I want to be the lustful demon, since it's all Valentine's Day, and I am lusting for a date. Modeus. But that's not gonna be my name. I am available. Fuck, is that how you spell available? No, it's not. I forgot an I. Spelling? What's that?
I'll try to keep myself in check.
I think I need a pocket therapist. And tarot's cool. You know what? I think I might need a spork. Just never go to camp without a spork. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we are always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. SpongeBob narrator voice just ain't working out anymore. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Johima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Ravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23? A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip is long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. If you could only listen to one genre of music forever, what would it be? Ooh. I really want to try dating Milo for this stream, but which one would Milo be? Okay, 8-Bit's gotta be Calculester. Screamo and Metal. Okay, Metal might be Damien. Screamo's probably Joy. Lo-fi, probably Aravi. So that leaves jazz and pop. Trying to puzzle out how I get to start wooing the person I want to woo. I'm gonna try jazz. Ah! got it! Oh, you like jazz available? It's my favorite as well. I can't help but be entranced by jazz's fluidity and freedom of expression. It speaks to my stylish, passionate soul. Well, I'm not entirely sure if I have a soul. Perhaps it speaks to the collection of reaped souls I have on my person at any given time. Do I keep the souls within me, though? Ah, the mystery. Anyway, I was just listening to Duke Ellington. Would you like to share an earbud and listen with me? We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Okay, there's my starting stats. I have no idea what it is Milo actually wants. I never bothered looking it up. I like being surprised every time I play this game. But I'm gonna guess Milo likes someone who would be creative, considering that they run a Instagram account that's very popular. Creativity is probably necessary for that, so... You spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge, and everyone gets, like, super lost. You say fuck it and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. I don't think you know what game we're playing, narrator. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick test, and it wasn't even nighttime. But Coach awards you with +2 creativity for your lateral thinking. Thanks, Coach. A wild Milo appears! Your heart starts beating fast. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside?
Fancy meeting you here.
Available! I've been around looking for you, and now here you are, in my clutches.
I've got a gig.
And now that I found you, I want you to do me a favor. I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use a helper. You're 80% sure this isn't a dream? You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above it. The soul looks like a dope blue orb.
Hello, hello.
Hi, I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be the first to say, congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil. Ah, I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife? I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with the intake process. Exactly! Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshingly chill. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions before we go. First, state your name, please. I am Remedius Targarkiak. I don't know how to say that name. Commander of the Mer-King's Guard and Knight of the Mer Realm. Praise be the Mer-King! Uh-huh. And just to confirm that you're actually dead, how were you killed? Prepare thyself! 'Tis a terrifying story. I served many years on the Mer-King's council, but 'twas the Mer-King himself who killed me! One night, the Mer-King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. His paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight! But the Mer-King was wrong! Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who have authored many terrible acts across history. This foul order is known as the Masters, and they execute their devious plan. They chant, Masters, 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 but they spell it with a Z! 'Twas horrifying beyond belief. And I happened to notice that the Masters had quite admirable derrieres. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree. Wow, that was a lot. I'm just gonna check the Death by Country Intrigue High Fantasy box on the form. Now that we've completed the identity and morality checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats! Which afterlife would you like to be taken to?
Every moment is beautiful.
There are infinite afterlives that you can choose from, so really the only limit here is your own imagination. Oh, that's so poetic, I love my job. Oh, bother, I'm rather unsure. I enjoyed pudding, so perhaps some kind of dairy, or rather, maybe an orgy? But that's so cliché. Egad, let me think for a moment.
I have a thing, so...
I realize that you are literally contemplating infinity here, but please hurry this up. I have a very strict posting schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe. Looks like Milo's getting impatient. You can tell because they just tweeted, "I'm super impatient right now, lol. Quick, suggest an afterlife destination for the soul. A big farm upstate with plenty of room to run. If you collected enough karma points, you can redeem them to get reincarnated, like as a sentient burrito or a K-pop star." Both of them sound pretty good, but which one is the right choice? I'm gonna pick the bottom one.
Hashtag blessed.
My lovely assistant available is right. If we count your karma points, then you've got 2 reincarnation options. Sentient burrito or K-pop star. Reincarnation sounds amazing! I feel like I could get really good at life if I gave it just one more try. Can you tell me more? Of course. The K-pop star reincarnation package is one of our popular, coveted second lives. You'll travel around the world. You'll hit the highest high notes. And despite everything you give up for the stage, I can guarantee that your massive devoted fans will make it all worthwhile. Dreamy, right? That sounds like the ideal reincarnation! I can basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'd have to be an idiot not to choose that! But tell me more about this burrito thing. Oh sure, nobody ever picks the burrito package. If you become a sentient burrito, you can choose which protein filling you have, and you come with pico de gallo, no extra cost. I have one very, very, very important question. Can I eat myself? Let me check the fine print. Ah, yes, you can eat yourself, but you also feel real pain if someone else eats you. God, that's awful. I assume you're going to make me a fucking chorizo burrito! What? You can't be serious! Think about what you're saying! A burrito's existence is full of pain and suffering! I died when I was really craving Taco Bell, alright? Get off my dick! Make me a burrito! It's not a fetish thing! Oh, fuck it. Chase your bliss, babe! Milo snaps their fingers and the soul starts fading into a halo light. I'm so happy! It sobs with joy. I'm finally going to be a burrito! I've never been so happy! Finally! God, that one took forever to deal with. But you really helped me move things along. Thanks for being my little helper, available. Milo pats you on the head. Head pats. Later that night, they pull you aside.
Hey, darling.
Hey, since you were so helpful today, I got you a little surprise. Milo reveal a dinner plate holding a juicy, delicious-looking burrito. Yep, it's that burrito. I pulled a few strings. Up for a little dinner date available? Oh my god. Oh my god, no. You and Milo eat the sentient burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's still pretty romantic. Also, you learn that consuming merfolk soul earns you +2 charm and +1 smarts. No! No! Oh god, no! Oh my god. At least it was a successful date!
Let's do it by the book.
Oh, okay. I think I want to be more charming for Milo. That day at the Camp Dome, you play Never Have I Ever Extreme. Every time someone mentions something you've done, you have to cut off a finger. But besides the finger part, this is finally a great time to brag about all the cool legal things you've done. You're the first out, and while they're sewing your digits back on, you get to regale your friends with stories of how you robbed a bank while wearing your grandfather's skull as a hat. You're so cool. They also give you +2 charm to your left hand by mistake. They also sew words. Nice. But that's hardly the main event. After that, your whole camp was challenged to a game of Blood Red Rover by the nefarious Camp Rival Camp. As if that weren't exciting enough, the match ends in a tie. But Morty the Minotaur, Rival Camp's most competitive and hypersexualized man-bull hybrid, is having none of it. Nope, no way! I did not spend 90 minutes oiling my pecs and coaxing up a semi-boner for a tie! We're gonna break this tie like I break open lace panties with my teeth. You! Hey, you over there with the exposed heart and chill vibes! If you want to talk to me, do it through Instagram like a civilized person. Oh goodness, they're wearing the Liam costume. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I want to challenge you to a duel. Well, alright, if you insist. You should know that duels don't really hold the same thrill for me as they would for most people. It's the whole immortal personification of death thing. Oh, you think this is a duel to the death? No, no, no. This is something way spicier. Give me your phone! Before Louis can react, Morty has snatched their phone out of their hands.
My phone!
Hey, give that back! I don't come at your labyrinth and snatch the hapless adventurers out of your hands, do I? Yes. No, 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 you don't get it! This is the duel! Haha, here, take my phone! I'll even unlock it for you. And yes, my background is a picture of my ass. Fight. Now we each post the most heinous stuff we can imagine on each other's social media. Whoever asks their phone back first loses. Oh, I almost always fail this event. Oh no. Oh no. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to. Louis trails off as they look around and see dozens of your campmates filming you with their phones. Their expression hardens faster than Morty's turgid bull dick. Stop until your social media presence is a smoking ruin. Let's do this. You got it, buddy. Hey, you're not attracted to your current profile pic, right? Or your reputation as a supporter of women's rights? Ugh, I'm attached to both of those things. I can't do this. Nonsense! You've just gotta ruin Morty's reputation before he can ruin Louis'. Luckily, you know something that's guaranteed to make that stupid, sexy Minotaur throw in the towel. Spend $10,000 on decadent cow-based Wagyu beef. Tweet a bold defense of bullfighting as a form of art. I always fail this event. Okay, okay. I don't know which one is which. I play on instinct mode, so it doesn't tell me what the requirements are for each thing. And I've played on instinct mode for so long, I literally don't know what the options are for anything. I mean, both of them could be bold for all I know. Well, they can't both be bold. Only one of them could be bold, but I don't know. I'm gonna try the bottom one. Oh, that's perfect. The obvious atrociousness of bullfighting. Morty's hypocrisy in supporting it. He'll be cancelled almost instantly. Honestly, anyone who had the gall to come out in support of bullfighting would be lucky to be cancelled. I mean, who could be so heartless as to... Oh no.
You haven't hit the bullseye.
Ah! I could never get... Oh, I never get this event right! Damn it! Haha, that's right, Bone Job. You're in a fight with a bull right now. I'm a bull, and you're fighting me. But are you really a bull? And are we really fighting? Wow, are you questioning my bullhood just because I'm half human? As if we Minotaurs didn't have to suffer enough bigotry as it is? What? I didn't mean to. Oh, come on, not even an apology just a week? I didn't mean to. Hey, everyone! This pro-bullfighting anti-Minotaur bigot doesn't even have the guts to apologize! All around you, your campmates are recording this interaction and posting it online with snarky captions. Louis is starting to panic. Stop, please! I failed to anticipate the symbolism of my actions for 1 second. How has this become an indictment of my entire character? This isn't fair! No, Louis, it's not fair. It's... the internet! No! Louis hurls Morty's phone at him and snatches their own, desperate to stem the tide of snarky mentions and bad takes. They spend the rest of the afternoon doing damage control to salvage their brand, which means they've got no time to spend with you. Instead, you wander into a bear trap and lose 2 boldness and 1 charm. Ah! Damn it! I've never succeeded in this event! I don't know how to do it! No! I'm sorry, Louis!
The time has come, and so have I.
Hey, maybe I can get some romance points up? Just taking a water sip. You loiter over to the campfire, desperately hoping that some of your zany friends will pull you into one of their shenanigans.
Loser.
Hey, available! Come over here and do poetry with us. I don't want to be the worst at this.
Yay! You found a shenanigan! You joined Milo, Hex, and Aravi around the fire. They're all writing in cute little notebooks. Aravi's notebooks does look pretty blood-soaked, though.
Milo is trying to convince me to write poetry again. They said I can watch them do an actual reaping of a monster if I read a good poem.
Happy Singles Day, Big Squeak! Although, hopefully I won't be single at the end of this game. Hopefully I'll successfully score a date with Milo. I've gotten one date right and one date wrong so far, so... It could go either way.
Huh?
It's true. Really, I'm just trying to help a dear friend access her inner emotions through the majesty of the poetic word.
DJ Hex up in the pipes.
And I'm doing it because it's fun, and because I'm awesome at it. My poems all have 2 or 3 emotions in them, at least.
My Hex voice sounds too close to my Aravi voice, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Honestly, Milo, I'm pretty confused. How are you going to judge if I write a good poem or not? What judging metrics are you using? How do I get the most points? How do I win?
Aravi, I'm getting a bit tired of you asking me how to win things. I've taken that emotion and used it to write you the following poems. Avocado rot, don't tell me your dreams are dead. Be your own dream fruit.
Aesthetics. Oh,
There, that
boy.
should be all the clarification you need, and I did it in haiku form.
So you're telling me I can get points in poetry writing by collecting the dreams of fruit?
Ugh, no, you blockhead, it's a metaphor.
Yeah, Milo's right. You're trying to say that all poems should be about avocados, like my latest poem, Guacamole Emotions.
Oh, how
You're both
tragic.
helpless, and frankly, I'm heartbroken that my unparalleled aesthetics were wasted on you two.
Whatever, Milo. You already set a win condition for this poem, so like it or not, this is a competition.
Not everything is a competition, Aravi. Just think about, I don't know, crying? People do that all the time. And it's not a competition, it's about the emotion.
Take that, sucker.
Crying is obviously a competition to see who can squeeze the most water out of their eyes. Get it together, Milo!
Seems like your friends are having a pretty petty conflict. This could be a great opportunity to side with one of them and win that person's affection. Poets don't tend to be traditional winners. Most of them die alone and penniless. Poetry is about learning to cope with the fact that sometimes we will inevitably lose. But I want to win this game. But I'm not playing as but I'm not trying to date Aravi, so I can't side with her. There's a clear winner here. Whoever can write Beowulf to completion first. Yeah, I gotta go with the top one, because that'll give me the Milo points.
Oh.
No way, really? The way to win at poetry is by losing at life? But wait, there's gotta be at least some poets that were famous and successful. Like, Emily Dickinson?
Ha! No way. I remember reaping her. The whole time she just complained to me about how there were so few hot girls in her town that she decided to never leave her room.
Magnificent.
She did write the most lovely poem about me, though. I gave her an extra few years just for that.
Well, what about Edgar Allan Poe? He was a super famous poet, right?
Oh god, I can't believe you just said that. You know that he married his cousin, right? That's basically everyone, and that basically everyone thought he was insane. He was so rude to me on his deathbed that I made the whole ordeal one of the most painful deaths I've ever delivered. No regrets, though.
Wow, then I've been going about this whole poetry thing all wrong. Apparently, I should have been trying to live my life like shit, and then I'll be a poetry champion. Now that I finally get poetry, where should I start? I don't know, maybe fall in love with someone who was married and developed an opiate addiction?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, speedrun!
Wait, Aravi, I was being sarcastic. It's too late. Aravi runs off with Hex, desperately looking for a happily married opium dealer. Oh no. Well, that was weird. But it actually reminded me of when I was reaping Oscar Wilde. You would not believe what he said to me right before I took his soul. Milo spends the entire afternoon with you, recounting the tales of all the dead poets they've sent to the grave. It's morbid, but kind of romantic? You're just happy to have some alone time with this very poetic reaper. And you're scandalized to learn that T.S. Eliot died from eating too much pussy. Oh ho ho, scandalous. Bring out your flasks! You know, I never get to do the second option because I'm usually playing with other people, but let's show off my skills! Weekend arrives, so it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat!
Look who's here! Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk to visit my bar. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, get ready to party!
Alright. Can I get something good? Back off, I don't want something bad! No, don't! No, not the toilet wine, no! Fuck! Oh, that's so bad, no!
Don't drink the toilet wine! I just have it here because Polly insisted that I offer it as a marketing stunt. That shit cannot do anything good.
No!
Oh no!
Damn it!
This is the part where I read before you puke all over me. Ciao!
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Should have brought my sledgehammer.
Oh, my stats, my poor stats. I might need some boldness. That day in the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you to ask if you would like to play a game. You got whammied. I did! Stupid toilet wine. It's so hard to do your skills. Like, they just push... The stupid NPCs push me onto the worst things. And I can never seem to push back. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here, you gain 2 boldness instead. Water drink. You meet up with Milo for an intense session of a jazz appreciation. But your emotional moment is ruined by a big stupid jerk. Appreciating jazz, I see. Well then I'm through with this camp. The only music you'll be appreciating is a soft rock cover of Achy Breaky Heart on endless repeat. You mean you're going to turn Camp Spooky into a dad's house? You wish you were that lucky, but I'm an evil CEO after all. So I'm here to buy up Camp Spooky and turn it into...
Shopping malls of the future.
A shopping mall! No! Really? How'd you get so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore. Oh yeah, hotshot? Well then where do teens go to hang out with their friends? The internet. Okay, but where do brands hawk their latest wares? The internet. Fine! But I ask you, where do people buy useless gadgets that they neither need nor truly want in order to stave off the boredom of their empty lives? The Sky Mall catalog. Also the internet. Curse this internet! It's got me at every turn, unless...
I like the way you...
Yes, that's it! I'll buy the internet and build a shopping mall on it! Just have to make a few calls. Do you even know how the internet works? It's not an object you can buy. And is that a car phone attached to a sports car you didn't drive here? You're...
I have some more.
Done! Turns out the Vanderblitz were looking to sell the internet after all. Too many peasants, they said. Looks like it's time to ruin it with business! True to his word, the CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. Also, he installs an Annie's Pretzels somehow? No! My beloved internet! How will my followers authentically connect with my brand when the internet is polluted with these... brands? I didn't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I happen to know about. Ordinarily, only influencers are allowed, but this is an emergency! If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd be free of the madman's machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship? Spread a rumor that the current internet has reached its expiration date and will soon start to smell bad. Internet is too fast nowadays. Make the newer internet slower so people can really savor it. Wanna try the bottom? You know, I never thought of that way, but the internet really is too fast. After all, one of life's greatest pressures is anticipation. I think you're really onto something here. I'll let the Council of Influencers know right now. Soon you're welcoming the first wave of users onto your new, tantalizingly slow internet. Milo hops on too. Alright, let's see. How about a nice, relaxing image of a sunrise? I'll really be able to appreciate every pixel as it loads. I'll just type my search into Google. Wow, I've never taken the time to notice just how beautiful the Google search page is. Huh. It seems to be loading as quickly as ever. Wait, what's this? A pop-up? Before continuing this content, please fill out 400 pages of forms indicating your name, date of birth, whether or not you are a robot, your mailman's blood type, every website you have ever visited, every website you've ever thought about visiting, every website you have not thought about visiting. Available? I thought you were going to make the internet slower by reducing bandwidth, not by introducing a horrifying complex internet bureaucracy. You know what? It's fine. I'm fine. Milo Belladonna can turn any activity into a hedonistic delight. Let's luxuriate in these forms. 11 hours of luxurious form filling later. There, that's the last of them. And it looks like that JPEG will be delivered by courier within 4 to 6 weeks. That will give me plenty of time to build up anticipation. Your idea wasn't great available, but at least I found a way to think positively about it. Now to make an inspirational post about the experience to my audience of 6 followers! Are you telling me my fans aren't devoted enough to fill out all the necessary paperwork? I don't want to waste my keen life insights on the likes of form-filling fetish 11686245515. I'm going back to the regular internet. I don't care if it's a shopping mall. Haha, yes! I knew you'd come crawling back! Welcome to my consumerist hellscape, where everything is either a store, a thinly veiled advertisement directing you to a store, or a Cinnabon! Oh, so it's just the regular internet. It looks like we worried about nothing. That's what I get for listening to Available, I guess. No! Milo totally ditches you to go hang out in the online food court, leaving you with plenty of time to consider the late capitalist trash heap that passes for your life. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. Folks, I think I'm gonna be alone today.
Let's engage in proper care.
I don't think I'm getting that date with Milo. Stupid toilet wine ruined everything. While looking around the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather up a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig up a box that says, "Open in case of a very boring day." You open the box and find 2 fun! Arrgh! Just taking a water break. Afterwards, you see Esquire Belladonna on the shore. They seem to be recording the lake. Is this some kind of new ASMR?
You're killing it.
Ah, alright, Dahlia. Action! Suddenly, you see Dahlia emerge from underwater, flipping her wet hair back in the most perfect hair flip water arc of all time. Dahlia's hair flip really appealed to your overwhelming horniness. You're already in love with her a lot, but now you're super in love with Dahlia. Damn, girl!
Magnificent.
You hot blue snack, that was amazing. Hell yeah, it was! Let me see! Let me see! Dahlia quickly throws her hair back in a ponytail and hurries over. The 3 of you crowd around Esquire Belladonna's phone and watch the slow-motion Insta-story of Dahlia's sexy wet hair flip.
You're trending, darling.
Literally, Dahlia, you look so sexy and powerful. And you know what they say, powerful is the new sexy, and conveniently, sexy is the new powerful. I fully agree! I'm downright fuckable!
Whoa! I'm so hot! I'm making myself horny! For real, you're officially the hottest creature in existence. It used to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but you just smashed him into irrelevancy. Oh no, that's not looking good for your second movie coming out later this year. Alright, babe, I'm tagging you. Is that okay? You're going to get a ton of new followers after such a masterful display of beauty and sex appeal. Yes! Tag me! I want to catch some new followers and make them join my— Wait! I just realized something! I had a realization! Yep, I can see that. Care to enlighten me? I'm going to be alone forever! What? I'm scared that no one will be able to do a hair flip sexy enough to be worthy of my attention! I'm out of everyone's league!
When life closes
Oh,
one
Dahlia, it's okay. Surely someone could do a wet hair flip worthy of you. There just had to be someone out there, maybe even someone listening to this very conversation. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's your cue, you primal animal. Get into the lake, focus all your energy on impressing these two, and execute your sexiest technique. Emerge from the water while eating some juicy fried chicken. Play hard to get. Do not come out of the water. I think I have to pick the top one. I think that's my best shot. You dive underwater and reach into your pocket for the fried chicken dumpstick you always keep on you, just in case someone asks you to be sexy at a moment's notice. Nothing sexier than fried chicken, you know. You emerge from the water soaking wet and taking a huge, aggressive bites of that fried chicken. But suddenly, a hungry seagull flies down and steals the fried chicken right out of your mouth. Birds suck! That's what my sister said. Whoa! Check it out! Available! For a second I thought they looked so fucking hot. But for some reason they look way worse without that fried chicken. No! Damn you, toilet water! You ruined everything! Totally. Without that fried chicken, Available has lost all semblance of appeal. That fried chicken really was their signature thing. It was the foundational pillar of their brand. Fried chicken was the thing that made Available who they are. That, and being super horny for everyone all the time. You're devastated. You never knew that fried chicken was your thing.
Toodaloo,
Let's get out of here, Dahlia. And Available, I gently suggest a rebrand if you can afford it. Esquire Belladonna and Dahlia leave, and you spend the rest of the day trying to think of a new thing now that you're out of fried chicken. Maybe you could wear a fedora all the time, or bring a guitar with you whenever you go to parties. Maybe you could suddenly hint to everyone that you're the real Zodiac Killer? Or maybe your new thing could be losing stats. You decide to test it out and lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. No! No!
Do you like
The chicken! You know, at this point, with my stats the way they are and the number of events I failed, I ain't getting that date with Milo. No, not at all.
Today we gather around this flame.
Why, hello there, Available. Come to right by my firewall as well. Come to right by my firelight. I'm writing a letter home to my parents. They've asked me so many questions about camp. It's exhausting answering them all. Have you been brushing your antenna every day? Are you getting enough clothing fibers in your diet? Has Available heard any hot goss lately, and would they be so kind as a dish? Well, I wouldn't want to be rude and not answer them, would I? I don't suppose you know of anything I can write home about.
Damn, all your parents asked you about was if you had enough pairs of socks. Sorry about that. If it's gossip Mr. and Mrs. Man want, it's gossip they'll get. Choose one. Poor life choices, the souls of the great preschoratic philosophers. Homemade bologna, the most exquisite perfume. I think I'm gonna go with poor life choices. Breath that's beyond bad, an uncomfortable degree of thirst, a serious case of the anime eyes, extra toned glutes. I got that serious case of the anime eyes, man. Type in the most uncommon condiment or seasoning you like. I'm a white person, I don't season. Okay. Fuck, man. I don't know any condiments or the most uncommon condiment or seasoning I like. That's... How is a white person supposed to answer this? I'll just put peppers because I really can't think of anything else.
Wow, so many scandalous details! My mother is going to be a blush straight through her fuzz! I can't wait to tell everyone in my family all about your story, Available. Thanks!
You spread your rumor like the predictable gossipy weeb you are. Your equally predictable gossipy friends spread the rumor even further.
Hey, you!
Oh my god, you're never gonna believe what I just heard about Available?
Wow.
Have you ever noticed that how they wake up super early and disappear for hours before sunrise? I was just told the reason. Apparently, Available has a super eccentric morning routine.
Unbelievable.
They follow the weirdest lifestyle blog and start the day strong by eating an entire bowl full of poor life choices. The side effect of eating that kick-ass bowl is a serious case of the anime eyes. But you probably already noticed that as it is quite apparent by interacting with Available during the day.
I know, right?
But you never thought it was due to that unorthodox breakfast, did you? And that's not all. To cut off the day, Available styles their hair by using peppers as a holding gel. That's what gives Available's hair that unique texture that's such a house staple for them.
But it's a secret.
Learning someone's morning routine really shows who they truly are, huh? Yep, and what Available will do tomorrow after waking up is probably getting +4 boldness thanks to your gossip skills. Nice! I gossiped in my favor! I didn't learn my lesson. I'm gonna use my skills again. The weekend is here, and you know what that means. Visiting good old Juan.
Ah, welcome, welcome! Ready to whistle a bit and get a hold of the best drinks available? Don't get too confident. One push and you may end up drinking poison! Again! Don't ask me why I serve poison. I'm a wizard in training! Anyway, get ready!
Alright. Maybe if I just hang out over here, I'll be fine. No, don't push me to the I just... Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Holy water. That's new. Okay.
Drinking holy water brings you closer to the divine. This will enlighten you greatly, but the downside is that your Gregorian trance will now infest your head. Sorry, no refunds.
Let's drink our sins away.
Okay. Oh my god, it changed the music. Well, at least it didn't hurt my stats. But man, is it gonna be weird listening to this for the rest of the game.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good work, I guess.
This time, I'll get it right.
Oh my god! This is just what it's gonna be for the rest of the game, this music! Oh my god. I need to get my creativity up. That day in Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use the stars and trees bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, Coach leaves you in the middle of the internet. You easily get lost. Before you know it, you're watching the Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine based on Stairway to Heaven. To heaven, you say. You don't earn the orientation while on the internet badge, but you definitely gained +2 creativity from watching such a beautiful display of skill. You spilled apple juice on a power outlet, and you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork when you see Milo. What's with the Dark Souls music all of a sudden? Where's the boss? Well, see, I drank some holy water, and that, forced me to hear Gregorian chants in my head for the rest of the game. The Dark Souls boss is gonna be Milo rejecting me at the end of the game.
Welcome to a new day with Milo Belladonna.
If it isn't available, come with me, dear. I need an intern to help me lead a soul into the afterlife, and I'm confident you don't have anything better to do. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dogmatic obedience and moral apathy to be an intern. Plus, you'll get paid in experience. You were looking forward to cleaning off that power outlet, but your fork can wait. You join Milo. They lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body.
Hello, hello.
Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF for the journey to the afterlife. Some call me Death, others call me Desire, but my followers just call me Madness! The soul screams loudly. The king has gone mad! Madness! Okay, that was a lot, and to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You almost ruined my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF. Listen to my tale of woe, the soul keeps yelling. The mad Mer-King, king of the Mer-Kingdom, has gone mad! Psst, available? This is totally a teachable moment. Newly dead souls always want to tell you how they died. It's easiest just to let them spill the tea. You agree to listen, so the soul begins shouting their tale. I was the Mer-King's master of coin. I served the Mer-King with pride, and enforced a 180% tax upon the peasantry. Until the dark night when the Mer-King was attacked. He survived, but became paranoid, claiming that the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He killed us all! Oh yeah, we met with one of your council earlier, a few weeks ago. Weird that you guys didn't all die together. But 'twas no coup! In my dying words I tried to tell the Mer-King 'twas an ancient curse upon the crown. That dark night the Mer-King was struck by a vengeful spectre. I saw the spectre myself. It took the form of a young woman. As the spectre passed me by, I remember its stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce. Oh my god, I'm riveted. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost? I'm afraid I might faint from the drama. I know, right? Thanks for listening. I feel better after telling you my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now. I'd love to, darling, but I'm afraid we have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring along some luggage. That's fine, but you're way over weight limit for mortal possessions. Over the weight limit? Preposterous! My family buried me with just 19 satchels full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to Economy Plus? I'm afraid not, dear. I only give special treatment to relevant dead people, like the ones who are verified on Twitter. It's only fair. Pa! What do you mean I'm not relevant enough for special treatment? I know the Mer-King! You call this customer service? I call it madness! Let me speak to your manager! Uh-oh. Looks like this dead aristocrat is going full-on Karen mode. Quick! Prove your worth as Milo's intern and help them figure out what luggage to leave behind. Leave the stationary bike. You don't have a physical body now, so there's no point in keeping it tight. What about leaving behind the suitcase full of bowling balls? Both sound like good options. But which one is the right one according to my stats? This music just feels so wrong. This is not how the game is supposed to sound. It's just the regular soundtrack, but it's being sung instead of being played on the usual instrument. It's so weird. I'm gonna pick the top one. Ah, my charming intern is right. If you simply leave this behind this large, trendy stationary bike, we can be on our way to hell. I mean the afterlife. No, absolutely not. I can't give up my stationary bike. It's brand new. I never even got a chance to use it. What's that? You bought this bike, but you never used it? I think I'm intuiting an emotional attachment here. Out of curiosity, How long have you owned this bike? 6 years! I've had it for 6 years, but I just never got around to using it. I was going to, though. I was definitely going to. Oh dear. Do you honestly believe that you were going to use it someday? Or was that just a lie you told yourself all this time? Wouldn't it be easier to just accept that you didn't want to use this bike? You might have been able to focus on other ways that you actually wanted to spend your time. I suppose that's a fair point. But there was just something about having it. Something comforting, like at any moment I could be someone who works out every day. Ah, I see now. I've unraveled the psychological need this bike was filling for you. It's as obvious to me as available badly suppressed horniness. What? Tell me the secrets of my psyche, you fashionable reaper! You kept this bike for 6 years precisely because it was stationary. Unconsciously, you knew it was incapable of leaving you. Your deepest fear is abandonment. It's a primal urge. You need to grasp, to control, to maintain the status quo at all cost. It's a very mortal inclination. But we can't let fear control us. It's unhealthy to trap a bird in a cage, just so it will stay with you. Birds are meant to fly, and bikes are meant to ride on the open road. The soul starts sobbing wildly. You're right! I always feared being alone. I had nightmares that the bike would ride far away from me and never return. But now, I understand. I've had a breakthrough. In death, I can let go of my fears. I can become more free than I ever was when I was alive. You, Milo, and the soul throw the bike off a cliff in a dramatic gesture of catharsis. You hear a horrible crash at the bottom of the cliff, but like, whatevs. I feel so much better now. I feel so light in my heart and in my soul. It's like I can fly. Thank you, you angel of death. And thank you, you useless intern. Hey man, I helped you get into the after- fuck you. I'm happy that you're happy, dear. And we really should get a move on. I just got a notification about another gig I have to get to right after this. Seems a family of 4 innocent campers needs to be taken to heaven. The cause of death was internal cranial bleeding due to falling stationary bike. Ha! So random. Yeah. Random. No guilt here whatsoever. Milo gives you a glowing letter of recommendation for your internship. You eat the letter, and it gives you 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Hell yeah! I finally won another event! Oh, we've got 1 more event! 1 last chance to woo Milo! This music's not helping me feel confident! It's like they're singing my doom! And I know they are. With stats this abysmal, I just don't think it's gonna work out. But let's get that charm up. That day at the camp dome, you play hacky sack. It's all fun and games, literally, until the hacky sack falls, and against your knowledge of hacky sack's supposed composition, it breaks upon hitting the floor. What the fuck? The good news is, inside of it there's +2 charm. You call dibs. After that, you all enjoy a rousing game of grenade soccer. Well, not everyone is enjoying it, I suppose.
Oh my goddess.
Hecate, help me. This is insufferably boring. Can we just win the game already? We've been here for we've been up like 20 points for the past half hour. I would also love to move on from this. Happiness is such a fleeting creature, always giving us chase. But in order to chase it, Damien must first stop kicking the grenade into the wrong goal.
Shut up!
I told you already! I don't know what you're talking about! This is the goal I was told to worry about!
We told you to worry about it because you're the goalie. You're supposed to prevent the enemy team from kicking their grenade in it, not kicking it in yourself. You're also sick of this and about to back Joy up, but then you're interrupted by the doorbell ringing. Wait, why is there a doorbell?
Ding dong.
Sup? I've got a barbecue pizza delivery for a goth babe and a sexually ambiguous creature of death.
Hello, hello.
Ah, I see you've read my Tinder bio.
pizza.
We didn't order a pizza though? Sorry. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Where's my tip?
Yeah, I got a little lost, but the delivery address is clearly 666 Murder Dome Way. So how about giving me a tip?
Pizza?
I'm sorry, darling, but this isn't the place. I would never order a pizza anyway. I much prefer fine cuisine to that freezy-dried mozzarella frisbee you call delivery food.
Enough of this.
Yeah, and I'm a vegan. Listen, we're in the middle of something right now, and I have zero patience to keep convincing you that I did not order. Okay, I get it. Sheesh. I'll be on my way. Wait, was that pizza not for us? Damn it, I'm starving! If I'd known we were about to eat, I might have actually done whatever stupid fucking thing you guys were telling me to do and ended the game. Ah well, back to goalieing. Wait, seriously? Hey, wait! This is our pizza! Are you sure? You were like super adamant that it wasn't yours.
Fancy meeting you.
Well, we were wrong. And as you know, I am illustriously... Car. As you know, I'm illustriously internet famous, so if you could please shower me with adoration and give me the pizza, that would be fabulous. Look, I'm down, but if I get caught giving food away for free, I'll get fired. You'd better have, like, super solid proof that I should give you this pizza. Oh, you can falsify some proof, alright. How are you gonna convince the pizza girl to hand over the pie? Murder someone, pose as FBI agents, and demand the pizza as evidence. Yeah, that sounds plausible. Explain that Damien is Hell's royalty, and as such he has first night rights with the pizza. Oh. You know, since this involves murdering someone, and my boldness is my highest stat, it might be the top option I have to pick. But also, I know I'm definitely not getting that date with Milo, because normally the final event would be you going on a single date with the character of your choosing if you were doing well. But the fact that this is just another ordinary event means I am not doing well, and Milo's probably gonna reject me. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I mean, it's not an awful plan, I guess, but I don't really want to murder an innocent. Isn't there a better way to... Just then, you're all nearly deafened by a massive explosion! Looks like somebody finally remembered to pull the pin out of the grenade before kicking it! Oh no! Wow, I think that guy is dead. Bummer, dude. Yes, total bummer. Hashtag RIP. The final boss's rejection. I know, right? That's what it's gonna be. Incidentally, we are undercover FBI agents here investigating that imminent murder, and we need to confiscate that pizza as evidence. Oh shit, really? Okay, here you go. Just, don't drug test me or check the car trunk, deal? Cool, I'm gonna sprint away now.
Not half bad.
Well, here's your pizza, Damien. Glad we can finally move on from... Wait, just a second. I'm getting a fall come from... Quantico? They're saying that the 4 of us agents need to report straight to someplace called headquarters? You follow the instructions back to HQ, where you're surrounded by a bunch of men wearing black suit and sunglasses. They're all flashing their badges at you and each other. Greetings, agent, says one of the dudes. Thank you for bringing the evidence. Time to inspect its contents thoroughly. I think we'll need to send this piece to forensics, says another agent, handing off some pizza to the scientist at the other end of the room. Thank you, sir. This is one of the most deliciously difficult cases we've had to solve.
Which, please?
Would you say it's almost criminally delicious? Haha? Huh? What? Was this something I said? Nope, but Joy's correct. It is criminally delicious. So much so that you all get in the helicopter and fly back to the pizza parlor to arrest the cook. It turns out that while he was a pizza chef by day, by night he was a meth dealer and a stone-cold badass trying to pay for his cancer treatments. Holy shit!
The world is saved
Well,
once again.
even though his motives were understandable and the unaffordable healthcare system is the true criminal here, he was still brought down by the strong arm of the law.
Rad.
Yeah, it's real sad or whatever. Let's celebrate with some non-criminally delicious pizza! You all eat more pizza. Damien is on cloud 9. Joy is satisfied to have saved the day yet again, and Milo gets their verification checkmark made into a physical badge. Nice! By the time you return to camp, you've gained lots of pizza, as well as +2 creativity, +1 smarts. Booyah! The last day of summer is here.
They'll all join my harem.
Well, time to... This is it, folks. Time to face rejection, because there's no way I succeeded in wooing Milo. Here we go!
One by one, they'll all join
You
my
finally
harem.
gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. The two of us, a summer fling. But available, you see. Dating is like pairing wine and food.
Hashtag blessed.
I'm like a Pinot Gringo. I don't know how to say this word. It's too fancy for me. Light, refreshing, some would say intoxicating. It pairs greatly with selfish. And you? Are you selfish? I don't know. Aren't you more like maybe a corn dog? So I gotta pass. I'm sure you understand, but I really hope that one day you find your own cheap off-brand soda.
Sorry, not so.
You got rejected by your summer crush? Your life is totally over! You spend the rest of your life trying to pass a law to abolish summer. This isn't funny, absurd. This isn't funny, absurd. It is deeply disturbing. No one ever even tries to get close to you, the grumpy, deranged old person who wants to ban a season. Get over it. No. Well, that's it. I was defeated, totally destroyed. I don't actually know what the defeat screen in Dark Souls is like, because I don't play it. I got called a corn dog and told I should pair with some cheap-ass soda. Oh, such a painful rejection. Totally destroyed me. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night we saw summer coming to an end. We all wondered what would come for us, what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Oh. Milo, why? The V screen is just a black screen with the words "you died" in red. Yeah. That's pretty much what happened at the end there. I couldn't defeat rejection. It totally got me. I could theoretically do another run, since it would probably take me just another hour, but my voice is already getting a little tired from all that reading, and I gotta make sure I can still talk for tomorrow's stream. So, like, just a reminder to everyone that I'll be over on Nate's channel tomorrow, where we will be continuing our Pokemon Soul Lock stream. We're gonna be taking on the 6th gym, I think, soon, after we get out of that cave. I wonder how many more weeks it'll take before we finally get through the whole game. Who knows? But yeah, I wish that it ended on a better note. I actually don't know if the game's too loud to hear me. But yeah. I wish that it ended on a better note with me successfully getting a date, but I guess I'm doomed to be as alone in game as I am in real life. So sad, so tragic. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Big Squeak. In the meantime, I can send you guys over to Rook Rules, who I think is trying out some cool new indie games. This is my first time listening to the end credits with the streamer-friendly version. I ain't gonna get any DMCA for this song. That's the whole point. It was all that toilet wine's fault, you know. I probably would have gotten Milo if it wasn't for probably stupid toilet wine. Drinking is such a hazard. This is why I don't do it in real life. It just gives you nothing but bad times. I'll hit the raid now as soon as the end credits end. I just enjoy watching it. It's so beautifully animated. And both versions of this and both songs they have are so fun. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you had a fun Valentine's Day. Have fun over at Rook Rules. Bye!